Okay, so in this video we will learn variable assignment. How to create variables to store data. Okay, so I prefer, or I like using the light theme, so let me change my theme to light. Okay, so I go to File, Open Folder, and I select my Python folder. Select. Okay, now I create my new file and call it variable assignment. Okay, I call it variable, sorry, let me use small letters, variable underscore assignment. Okay, .py, variable assignment.py. Okay, so we are going to learn how to create variables to store data. Okay, so now to start, let's say a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2. Okay, go to File, then you save it. Okay, so a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2. The a and b are variable names. Okay, the a is used to store the value, or number 1. So number 1 has been stored in a, and the b and number 2 has been stored in b. Okay, so a is a variable name, and then b is also a variable name. So in calculation, you use the variable names instead of the values that they are assigned to. Okay, so now we have seen that a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2. So we can say c is equal to a plus b. Okay, c is equal to a plus b, then I save it. Okay, and I go to the next line, then I say if I want to display the answer, I will say print, open parenthesis, c, and then this time the c is a variable name, so don't put it in quotes. A variable name shouldn't be put in quotes. As soon as you put anything in quotes, it becomes a string. Okay, so if I put c in quotes, I'll get mistake, because it means it is a string. The Python won't identify or won't know that I am referring to the c here. Okay, so print c, open parenthesis, c. Now I go to File and then Save. If I run, it will display 3. So let me go to Run. Okay, you see at the bottom here 3. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to a plus b. It means c is equal to 1 plus 2, and then print c means it should print the answer, which is a plus 1, which is 1 plus 2, or a plus b. Okay, so variable names here are a, b, c, and a has been assigned to 1, b has been assigned to 2, and c has been assigned to a plus b. This is what is meant by variable assignment. Okay, so I can delete everything, or let me maintain and go to 5th line. So I can say print open parenthesis C minus 1. Okay, then I save. Okay, then I run. And you see here it says 2. Okay, the first 3 at the top here, the first 3 is the first answer that we displayed. But in Python, you see this code, the code on number 4 comes before the code on number 5. Okay, so when Python is displaying the answer, because there are 2 calculations, both answers have to appear. So the first 3 here, okay, you see the 3 and above 2 is for the number 4, which is print C, and then the 2 is for the number 5, which is print C minus 1. Okay, and we know that C is A plus B, or 1 plus 2, which is 3. So C minus 1 means 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, that is why it is displaying 3 and then 2. Okay, if you don't want all to display, you can call the terminal. Okay, then you make the line 4 comment. Okay, as soon as you make the line 4 comment, only the line 5 is active. Okay, so when I save and I run, only 2 will display, which is the answer for line 5, which is print C minus 1. Okay, now if I call the terminal again and then I remove the comment and then save and run, it will print the answer for number 4 and the answer for number 5. So run. You see, the answer for number 4, or line 4, is print C, which is 3 here. Okay, and the answer for line 5, which is print C minus 1, is the 2. That is why it is displaying 3 and then 2. Okay, all right. So now let me comment all. Let me make them as comments so that it won't be part of the code that I'm going to write. Okay, so I can say A is equal to 10, B is equal to 5, and then sum is equal to A plus B. Okay, so I go to file and then save, then I say print open parenthesis, then sum. I put the cursor at the back of the closing parenthesis. Okay, then I save it. Always save it. Then after saving, then I go to run. Okay, so the sum is 15, which is 10 plus 5. Now, if I want Python to tell me the data type of sum or the answer 15, I can say print open parenthesis and then type open parenthesis, then sum, like this. I put my cursor at the back of the closing parenthesis, then I save. Okay, then I run. Okay, Python says int, which class int means integer. So the sum, which is 15, is an integer, and the sum on this line 11, the sum is a data is a variable. A is a variable, B is a variable, sum is a variable. A is assigned to 10, B is assigned to 5, sum is assigned to A plus B. So A, B, and sum are all variables. Okay, and the line 12, it says print sum. It means it will display the answer of the calculation, which is A plus B, or 10 plus 5. And print line 13, print type sum means I want to know the data type of sum, which is 15. And then it says class integer. Integer means 15. It means 15 is an integer. Okay, so let me make here 5.5. 5.5. Okay, now let me save it. Let me delete this and save it. Okay, now let me run. So after running, it says at the bottom here that the answer is 15.5, which is 10 plus 5.5, 15.5. Now I want to know the type of the answer, and that's 15.5. I want Python to tell me the data type of 15.5. So print open parenthesis, then type open parenthesis, and then sum. The sum is that contains the answer. So sum. I put the cursor at the back of the closing parenthesis, then I save. Okay, then I go to run. Okay, it says class float at the bottom here. It says float. So the data type of 15.5 is float. Okay, all right. Now let me comment, or let me make them comment. I'm going to show you another thing. Okay, now I can say name is equal to Peter. Okay, and then name, Peter is a string or text, so it must be put in quotes. That is why I have put them in quotes. So name has been the variable called name, or the variable type name has been assigned to the value Peter. Okay, so Peter has been stored in name. Okay, so I can say print type name. Then I save it. Then I run. It says string. You can see at the bottom here, class string. Okay, always the results is always shown at the bottom of the terminal. So it says class string, or I can kill the terminal like this. Let me kill the terminal and run it again. Okay, so it says class string, and then so this is how to assign variables in Python. Share this video with others, and also like, comment, and follow us for more videos. You can also visit our website for our complete online IT training courses. Have a wonderful day.